Big Boy's Neighborhood. Welcome to the neighborhood, man. Big Boy's Neighborhood Uncut. Let's go ahead and make it happen right now, Captain.
It's Big
As
Boys
always.
Uncut podcast.
We got to be a little animated right
it's
now.
It's everything we couldn't say on the air. Yeah. Big Boys.
Is that good enough? Is that good enough movement right there, Daniel?
Let's get the show started. Where
is Monica? Before we do anything, where is Momo?
Oh, here she is.
Alrighty now. Momo said, how you doing, my love? Alrighty.
So
I know, isn't she? Isn't she? Oh my gosh. Alrighty now. We were talking earlier while we were on air but off air. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how this story, how this conversation came up.
Oh, The Bachelor.
Yeah, me and Natalia were talking about The Bachelor, which started this week.
Yes.
And
guilty pleasure.
The new Bachelor is a virgin.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But he's like a studly football player that gets bitches, so it's like like really?
Right, so yeah, he's a studly football player
and then
that
there's
gets
another girl
bitches.
also on the
like
show that says she's a virgin, and I feel like it's their little thing to be a virgin, and that's
then
how
you were saying
remember
like,
them.
can they really be virgin? I was like, yeah. I said because for one they got to go into the show for real, and then somebody can out them, and ABC's not gonna take an L with somebody saying, oh, I slept with him. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that he is a virgin, and he was trying to say that that's not the big deal. Like, yeah, that is the reason why the show's being pushed so much.
Yeah.
That every headline is that he's a virgin.
Yeah.
And so how did this swing internally into the neighborhood?
Because you were saying that someone in the neighborhood is a virgin,
Right.
And
you were like laying hard on I don't think he's a virgin.
Like,
Like
he could
you
be
could
lying.
lie. You
Yeah,
could
he could
be
say
lying.
anything.
you could lie.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
what I'm saying. I don't know. I
And
just
then I
don't
said
know.
someone in the neighborhood is a virgin.
Yeah.
And then you was like, is she really?
I was just
something-
like,
You said, I don't
was
know.
like, I don't
I
know.
don't-
Is she a
Wait,
virgin?
what?
Right.
Wait, but you know me the most. We
Yeah,
go out to
shocked.
events
We
together.
never said it was you. Are you fine with this conversation?
Hold on. I love Monica. But we go out to events together all the time. If I'm talking to a guy, I'll be like, Monica, this guy hit on me or whatever. Like, you basically see what I do all the time.
No, she don't
Well,
see
no,
what
when
you
we
do.
go, I
all
don't
the
So how
time.
could you question her?
I see you at
That's
industry
why.
events.
Yeah,
Right.
but you would
Only.
think that's what
You probably fuck bikers.
No,
You know what I'm
I'm just
saying?
like, oh my God, why
She
would
doesn't know what
Monica
you do at
think
the hookah
that?
bar.
No, because whenever we go to events,
I
we'll be
believe
stuck
you.
together. Yeah, we'll be stuck together. A guy talks to me, I'll be like, excuse you, mind your business. So I'm just like, Monica.
Well, I don't think you're lying, but I just think, first of all, I don't know. You could be.
Right.
Second of all,
But then you said, how could somebody for that be, for so many years, paraphrasing, still not have sex?
yeah. But also, it's just with the virgin thing, it's like, what even is a virgin? What is a virgin? Because to me, it's like, if you're a virgin, that means all you've done is make out and maybe I don't know, like touching boobs or something like that.
Right. Okay.
But
So no sucking of nothing.
no sucking,
Right.
no anal,
yeah.
penetration.
that's
Okay,
sex.
so virgin.
No giving or getting
Most
head.
people say virgin is vaginal penetration.
Yes.
And then you hear people like, wait, hold on. They say she was a virgin, but she took it anally. You know
Or
what I'm
she
saying?
was-
Or she gave a lot. I'm like, damn. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I don't.
everyone has their own different definition of what they think a virgin is. Because I'm with you on that one, Big. To me, you are no longer a virgin when you have traditional sex, in the.
So in the butt is not traditional. So are you still a virgin if you get in the ass?
Wait, so you saying that if somebody do it anally, that the girl and the guy still virgins?
No.
No, I guess, yeah. I guess that's a
Yeah,
question
because
too for the guys.
my
'cause-
thing is this. So
That's a good question
if
for
a
the
girl and I've
Yeah.
seen this
Yeah.
through my whole
Oh my
career.
God.
We've
Yeah.
had these conversations on air, and it was like, "Oh, I know a girl. She's a virgin," and I'm specifically, and they were like, "Oh, but she does it anally," and I'm like, "Damn."
She ain't no
I know, it's
virgin.
still
And then the person
crazy.
was saying,
She
"Well,
ain't no
it's
virgin.
vaginal," and I'm just like, it's too much for me to figure out,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
back then. And then now I got
the
kids that I got to raise.
dictionary.
For people who go butt
say
first
for-
are crazy.
But say for instance, like if it is vaginal. If it is vaginal, and trust me, we're just asking questions
Yeah.
here. I don't know
No
the
one knows
answer.
the answer.
And everybody has an opinion. But if it's vaginal, right, and there is a release, of the hymen,
Yeah.
then if so, and that is okay, she's not a virgin anymore. But if you go in anally, is she still a virgin?
But what
and
if
then
you
am I a
get-
virgin still? If I
Yeah.
was to
What
anal-
if you
Yeah.
get
You're going.
fingered and then your cherry pops
Uh-huh.
and you're not a virgin anymore?
I think you're still
Well,
a
your
virgin.
hymen could be
I would
ripped by
think
riding a horse.
Yeah, I would think that if you got fingered, I don't know.
Is that
I
a
would say
virgin?
that she's
Would you
still a
consider
virgin.
that a virgin?
I would consider that still a virgin.
Me too.
What about a girl that dome 10 guys. You know what I'm saying?
No, because you're getting
Yeah.
penetrated
Or even a guy.
penetration with a penis.
See, or even a guy.
No.
That's a virgin. If he
That's not
domed
a
10
virgin to
guys,
me.
is he still a virgin?
I
Yes.
think
You can't be
And
doming
this
up
is the
guys.
same argument I had years ago,
Yeah.
I think. But they were like,
You
no,
can't.
it's vaginal penetration. I'm like,
No.
okay, you know what?
I think, like you said, I think it's really complicated because, first of all, sex to everyone is different, you know?
Right,
so, like,
right.
what you constitute a virgin is going to be different for everybody.
Because I like
To
wearing
me-
dress clothes.
To me, you can't be getting it in the butt and talking about you're a virgin, or you can't be sucking dick and talking about you're a virgin. Like, it just doesn't work that way. Like, it's not just about penetration.
Right.
in
See,
that
I had
area,
this conversation.
so
I had this conversation, man.
It's interesting. Like, I had a friend.
Go ahead.
I had a friend in middle school, okay? Mind
Oh my
you,
God, I don't wanna hear
And
this.
in middle school, I was the only, and I really was the only virgin. So I would hear them talk about things, and I was like, what are they even talking about?
That's
And she
scary.
would always talk about, like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, because her quinceañera was they were starting to plan her quinceañera. She's like, well, it's not like I'm lying. I'm still a virgin. I'm just doing it in the butt.
Oh, yeah. See, I remember you saying
I
that
was
too.
like, girl, like, that's horrible.
Yeah,
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's a lot that goes with that. Make sure it's the right guy. You
That's
know what I'm
all.
saying?
Make
Yeah.
sure it's the right guy.
The right
that
guy.
loves you, respects you, and
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That look at Monica over there like, what?
And even if it isn't, it like make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Like they're like,
Monica was like, where
I'm
were
not
y'all
with
years
the person
ago?
that I love.
Why did I get this?
Of course,
Yeah, well, we didn't know you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't regret him being that first.
I didn't go to
You know
high
what I
school
mean?
with you. Jesus.
Don't think that the person that you're sleeping with is gonna be the guy you marry or something. It could
Why
be,
not?
but you never know.
Man, y'all just
No, I
giving her
just
like
don't want her
horrible
to like
advice.
regret
I thought I was
it.
gonna marry him.
I always thought that the
5
guy you
years.
sleep with is gonna be the guy you're supposed to marry. That's what like
Supposed to be.
yeah, like
Yeah.
when,
Not
I
if you don't
mean-
know how to put
But-
it down.
Yeah.
yeah. Now I'm just
What about
kinda
love?
open.
Putting it down always got to be top priority?
I'm not saying it's a top priority.
You know what I'm saying?
Love runs out at some point.
You think so?
Yeah.
And sex doesn't?
That one does too.
I
Both
think
of them
that sex
do.
runs out before love.
I think both of them do.
Really? Well,
It's a
you
balance.
definitely not gonna get married.
It's a
then.
balance of
You
everything.
definitely not gonna get
I
married.
think it depends on the people. Like you and Vero, like you guys are the most
I just do
in-
that shit on air.
No, but you guys are the most in love couple that I've ever seen.
And even when I play like I'm calling her, I ain't talking to nobody. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah. Jaden, put your mom on the phone.
Even with that day talking about like Jeff Bezos and it was 25 years already. Like what? Like 25 years? Like
It's a long
like
time.
whoever gets in a relationship with you, like they're probably just gonna have 25 years and
25 years is a long time. To be honest, like we
Yeah.
as human
25
beings,
years go like
We're
that.
not we're not conditioned to be with one person for the rest of our lives. So yeah,
We're
you're
not?
gonna. No, we're not.
so you think you're gonna have more
We're-
than one husband eventually?
I'm not saying that I'm gonna have more than one husband, but problems in marriages arise because of sex,
But
because
you
of love.
make it. Some people
overcome
make it
those.
through those
no,
kind of things too, though.
I'm not saying that people don't.
I told you the man that I saw.
I'm
that
not
was
saying that people don't
61
make it
years
through
old.
that, though. I'm not
I mean, he been married for 61 years.
I'm
and
not
counting.
saying that people don't make it through that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that these are realities, though.
But
These
you
are
say
things
you're
that
not
come up.
going to
It's
be
not
with
a
the
reality,
same
it's your
person for.
reality.
I'm not saying that. I never said that. I said people don't. I said people don't. I never said I'm not. I don't know what's in the future for me. I want to get married. I'm just saying I've talked to a lot of people who have been in long marriages and they've had honest conversations with me about their marriage, and that's what I gather from them. It's the truth. Like, people fall into temptations, and it's like, yeah, you get into a marriage thinking like this is what it is, but sometimes like people don't talk about what a marriage means. Just like we're talking about virginity, like people don't talk about what a marriage means to them before they get married. So when they are actually married, they go through things.
Says a single woman.
So
Yeah. Well, good luck,
This is
I'm
Natalia.
sorry,
on
I'm
your-
drinking tea.
Good luck, Natalia, on
I
your
mean-
marriage.
I'm not saying that's
But no,
marriage.
I'm telling you straight up.
Every
people-
marriage is different.
Every marriage, but people look at when you start to get married or when you announce, in people's head, they like, how long that's gonna last? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Or you know, like,
What am- as-
like I see people and I'm like, yeah, they divorced after 30 years. I'm like, fuck, 30 years. Like you couldn't have just. I guess not. You know what I'm
My
saying?
parents-
You-
different time.
you-
YOLO.
and you just don't know who you wake up to
Yeah.
next to. Your parents, they still.
Yes.
How long they been married?
Over 25 years.
Yeah,
That's
How-
amazing.
How long you been married, Jose?
Actually, over 35. Sorry.
22 years.
My
All right.
parents were only married for 13 years. I was a child of divorced parents. I only knew what it meant to be divorced.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of my biggest fears, especially like I remember like a year after dating Matt, like I had a mini freak out because I was like, if we don't get married, I'm totally fine with that because if
You
you
told
don't
him
get
that?
yeah, I was
I
like,
would have
if,
been like, all right.
if we don't get married,
Yeah, I mean, like, you
if
sure?
you don't get married, you can't get divorced. You know what I mean? So it was very
Wow.
hard for me to overcome the idea of that doesn't
That's not
necessarily
for
have to
you.
be my fate as
Yeah.
well.
What
my
made
pa-
you? want to get married?
I always did want to get married. It was very hard though because I never in my life had adults. I never saw what a full relationship was. There was no adult around me that had a long, successful relationship. All my family members were divorced. And my sister isn't even married either. She's been with her man for 14 years now.
Wow.
And it was just something that I wanted for myself.
Is that the one that got the kids?
Yeah.
I always kind of tripped off of that, how you can have the kids but not have the marriage.
Yeah.
Like, that's a hell of a bond.
But
It's a lot more common nowadays, to be honest.
Yeah,
But for my sister, it comes boiled down to the effects of our parents' divorce
Right.
and what it meant for her because she was older than me. So she
got
remembers
you, got
it.
you. So
I
she
don't.
remembered very well.
She remembers the day my mom moved out. She like it was yesterday for her, and that was something that always stayed with her. So you
Did
know,
she ever say, "It's your fault, Mom"? Did she ever say that?
she was like 50,
Damn you,
60,
Dad.
yeah.
That's why your mom can't say nothing about why you not married. Like, oh, really?
Exactly.
Are you gonna bring that
Yeah.
up? Do you see yourself getting married, Monica?
Yeah, I want to.
I heard that.
But I don't know. Again, like I agree with Ide. I don't know if it'll last. I probably will at some point, but I just know
Well,
that
you just-
people
I don't
change.
know if you're
but
already
you know
going
what?
into it. Like,
You just don't
That's
know.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
But I think I would try even if
everybody
I knew
wants
that.
it, and sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't. You know. But I didn't go in to my wedding and my marriage and say, I don't know how many years I'm gonna get out of this. I don't know how long
Yeah.
it's gonna last. You know
Not
what
a
I'm
good
saying?
mindset
Like a
to
vehicle.
go into
I would
it.
not fucking do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and granted, I've seen some great. I've seen some that I was like, dude, and real shit. I was like, this ain't gonna last. And then I've seen others that I was like, damn. You know, I was very surprised. But I like Jason's divorce, Fuzzy's divorce. Like, I got a lot of divorced people around me. What makes my relationship different? I don't know. Their
working
shit
out.
was the bomb at one time. My shit
Yeah.
is the bomb right now. Then who's to say 5 years from now when we pull this back up and from, and then it's like,
Like
man,
that.
remember when you said, Big,
Yeah.
that you were, and now you're sitting here and you got 5 white women around you. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying
feeding
think-
you grapes.
I want to get married so badly that I think I would even with. Like, if
Uh-oh.
I
Wrong
reach
person?
a certain age
Correct.
and I'm like, all right,
He's
I
like,
just
fuck
want to
it.
start a family, like, I would try with probably
You
the
and
best
Blueface?
possible person.
Oh,
at the
okay. I
time.
thought it was gonna be Blueface. I was about to say, oh my god.
You guys already on one baby.
Oh, don't
so.
do that though.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's not
That's not a good mentality.
Yeah.
That's not the right reason to be.
I
getting
would
married.
rather just be single than to be in something just because.
My friend,
or-
seriously, she was like,
You don't have any friends, but
yes,
go ahead.
I do. She was like, look, if I get to a certain age and I don't find the person that I want to be with, I'm just going to adopt her. I'm going to find a way to have a child on my own. And she was set on that. She did end up finding someone, and they're totally going to get married. But she never was like, I'll just go with the best,
Option.
the
Yeah.
one because that's settling.
It's not like you buying a car. Like, oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take
That
this
is
one.
very much.
Are you getting
settling.
married, Louis?
I
You're not
wanna-
getting married to Myra, huh?
Who knows, man? I want to get
You're not
married.
getting
He
married
hasn't
to
even said I
Myra,
love you to
huh?
her.
Huh?
You're not getting married to Myra, huh?
I don't know, man.
Look in that camera and tell her right now.
I don't know.
Wow.
I love that Myra loves you. I love
Huh?
I love that Myra loves who you are.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a problem with like the partying or the this or the
height.
the height.
The weight, the look, the thing on the side of your face.
But I,
You know
I'm
what
a
I'm
lucky
saying?
man, bro.
Yeah.
I like Myra.
I love that she loves you, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And
It's hard
And
to
she don't
find
have like
too.
bad cataracts or nothing, does she?
No, she
That
doesn't.
she can see? Oh, okay.
Yeah, she can see. She's about to get LASIK too, so.
Oh,
It's even
that's
better.
when it's over. like Veronica wanted LASIK. I was like, no, don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like clear up and she like, what the
Like, babe, you're fine how you are.
Like, oh my God. Like, yeah. And you see yourself getting married, Ani?
Me, yeah.
And then you see yourself getting married and divorced, right?
I want to get married. I
She
don't
gonna
know.
get married in divorce court.
I just
You
think
know
it's a
what I'm
different
saying?
time.
Like, all righty, thank you so much. This is the certificate. Okay, now I'm flipping to the other side. There's the other side. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I wish y'all nothing but the best. Hell, wish me the best too.
we wish you
Good
the
luck,
best.
best.
Thank you. We all need it, man. This
Yes.
life thing, you just don't know what it is.
Yeah, dog.
You
Inspo.
just don't
You're
know.
inspo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. I can tell y'all one thing, man. If my marriage went like bad, y'all would know.
Immediately.
Or it'd be bad. Y'all would have to be around me. I'd grow a beard and shit. And be like this on the air. Like,
In another studio.
And I'd be like, big boy. Like, big boy. Yeah. Every segment it'd be about, man, I can't believe them. You know? Like, we'd be in show meeting, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Can we do when women cheat? And they'd be like, oh, we just did that last week. Like, oh, okay. Yeah. I can tell you
Every
straight
week.
up though, man. You know, women, y'all, well, people forgive. My wife cheat, I'm assholes and elbows. I can say that right now. You never know until you get there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But you've been in a situation before. Well, I guess it's different because now it's a wife and there's kids involved as well. And another thing, I was having a conversation with a friend that's been married for, I think, like he said, 16 years. And we were talking about like relationships and stuff. No, but he did tell me that out of those years, he's cheated on his wife for a solid 10.
Damn.
And I was just like, how? I was like, see, like, why? What's the point of that? Like, for me, I guess like what I'm saying is that I don't feel that two people when they don't talk about like marriage and the same values, either like they change sometimes during there, because I asked him,
when you looked over here, I just started sweating. Like,
no, like I asked him like, how could you be doing that to her? You know, he's like, I don't bring nothing home. He said, she's never going to see a phone call or any type of thing like that. Never, no hair. They don't come in the car. And I'm like, but that like, I don't know, like that scared me, because I'm like, damn, like what's the point of being in a marriage with someone? Why are you doing that?
She probably telling her friends
like,
too.
That's horrible.
Like, yeah, you know, like, she probably talking to one of her friends. Like, yeah, I don't bring nothing home. You know, I just, I just knock it down.
And then we were talking about, because I asked him, I was like, are you in love with her? And he said, no, I'm not. Because at first I asked him, do you love her? He said, yes. I said, but are you in love with her? And he said, no. And I think those two things are very different things.
Hell yeah.
Because we can love a lot of people.
You should have tested him. You were like, do you want some of this right now?
No, I would never do that.
You did it to me?
No, I did not. A married man, you're a liar. Stop it.
Wow.
When did I do that? Look at your face. Look
at your face.
No, don't look at my face. I'm never getting married with this face.
Wow.
I did not. I never.
All right, we'll leave it there.
I would never. Okay. Don't leave it there. I would never do that.
I would. Daniel,
I respect
make sure you cut to her when she looked at the camera.
Don't.
No, because she went, I know. All right.
No, like blur my face out.
Okay.
It's really gross.
All righty.
Big
stop it.
You stop.
Stop it.
Stop.
All right.
Stop. Now people are going to think that you're saying the truth and I'm lying.
Guilty over explains himself.
Yeah, exactly. And then your voice changes too.
I never heard that until Jason said it.
Louis, shut up.
Yep, you went to a lot of octaves up there.
I do have a lot of octaves.
I know.
I just know
that's
people
what you told me.
You
was like,
internet.
yeah, I got a lot of octaves. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what are the octaves?
Check my octaves out.
All right, we're going to get out of here, man.
Go.
We've said too much already. You know what I'm saying? Daniel, once again, I don't know what you're going to label this in the title. You can label this virgin.
What is virginity?
What is virginity? Ooh. Go ahead now.
Look at you.
That is all right. All right. Well, we're going to get out of here, man. Thank you for tuning in to Big Boy's Neighborhood Uncut and for What is Virginity. Enjoy the rest of your day. We are gone. I got to go do it.